Hello and welcome to this online video educational module on supporting healthy behaviour and lifestyle with 10-minute CBT. My name is Dr. Lee David and I'm a practicing UK GP and a CBT therapist, and I'm the director of 10-minute CBT. And we have worked for many years in developing specialised training in using brief evidence-based psychological therapies such as CBT within routine brief consultations in primary care and in other settings. And this often involves using CBT informed communication skills. And these can be woven into our standard consultations rather than using a formal therapy approach. And I also have a particular research interest in behaviour change techniques, and I've been involved in a number of research trials in primary care looking at behaviour change strategies such as increasing activity in older adults and reducing sedentary behaviour and increasing activity levels in people with multiple sclerosis. So let's start with an overview of this module. We'll begin by reviewing the key behaviour change theories and think about how we can apply these to our consultations for promoting lifestyle change. We'll also look at some of the most important and effective communication strategies to facilitate change and look at some ways to promote people's physical and mental well-being. And because we recognise that change can be difficult for all of us, we're going to cover some important strategies to help build collaboration and overcome resistance to change, as well as looking at some ways to maintain change in the longer term and how to overcome the inevitable setbacks which may arise. We're going to cover a range of important behaviour change techniques in this module, which are drawn from evidence-based approaches to making change. And these include several different theoretical models of behaviour change. And in addition, we'll also draw from motivational interviewing and cognitive behavioural therapy. We all know the huge importance of lifestyle behaviour in promoting health and well-being. The leading causes of death and diseases today are lifestyle related. Chronic diseases are on the rise worldwide, and lifestyle behaviours such as physical activity and healthy eating are a critical modifiable factor to prevent and treat such diseases. And this makes effective behaviour change strategies of crucial importance. Some of the most important physical health problems which are on the rise associated with unhealthy lifestyle include cardiovascular disease and stroke, diabetes, obesity and cancer. We know that modifiable behavioural risk factors are involved in the development of these chronic physical disorders, and these include unhealthy diet, smoking, carrying out low levels of physical activity, and this includes lack of exercise and general sedentary behaviour, drinking excess alcohol, and finally the lack of adherence to monitoring and treatment requirements in patients with pre-existing physical health conditions can also contribute to poor outcomes. And this is a highly significant global health problem. WHO figures show that worldwide, tobacco kills more than 7 million people each year, which represents up to half of its users. 3.2 million deaths annually could be attributed to insufficient physical activity. 1.7 million deaths due to low fruit and vegetable consumption. The harmful use of alcohol results in 3.3 million deaths each year. And childhood obesity is growing at an alarming rate, with an estimated 41 million overweight children under the age of 5, leading to multiple health problems in later life. We also know that practicing healthy behaviour has a significant positive impact on the risk of developing a chronic physical disease. The EPIC study carried out by Ford et al. In 2009 followed more than 23,000 subjects in Germany over a period of 7.8 years and found that participants who fulfilled 4 health factors, which were not smoking, having a body mass index of less than 30, performing 3.5 hours per week of physical activity, and adhering to a healthy diet, was associated with a 93% reduction in the risk of diabetes, an 81% reduction in the risk of myocardial infarction, a 50% reduction in the risk of stroke, and a 36% reduction in the risk of cancer. So in summary, there are multiple benefits of healthy lifestyle behaviour, and these include a reduction in the risk of developing chronic disease and all the associated problems, improved management of existing physical health problems leading to better outcomes, improved quality of life, increased energy and reduced pain, improved mood and well-being, and a reduction in mental health problems associated with having chronic physical health problems. So in this module, we'll cover both the key theoretical principles for supporting behaviour change, as well as the core communication skills and strategies for facilitating change effectively. And these are largely practical skills, so they're best learned through practice, rehearsal, and trying them out in your own practice. And there are a number of interactive exercises, and I would encourage you to fully engage in these. It's also important to begin to use the skills within your own practice in small steps, and we'll highlight some strategies for how to do this as the module progresses and provide some useful materials and worksheets for you to use in practice.